Ever since I was a kid, my dream was to become a professional footballer. But there was one small problem. I had zero talent. My dream was crushed and my career was over before it even began. But today, I finally get a second chance because I'm replaying my entire career from the very beginning. Now, the goal is to become the best player in the world. But the problem is I'm literally the worst player in the game. Just look at my stats. Absolutely stinky. And if that wasn't enough, I'm literally stuck in the Indian Super League, playing for one of the lowest rated clubs in the game. But there is hope because I'm starting off as a 16-year-old, just like Lamine Yamal. Although in real life, I'm 25, but let's ignore that. But now I've got 15 seasons to make it to a 99 overall. But not just that, we've got 6 more career-defining challenges, like winning every top 5 league, winning 3 Champions Leagues, 3 Ballon d'Ors, 4 Golden Boots, 300 career goals, also somehow winning a World Cup. Okay, all of these challenges are difficult, but that last one is just downright impossible. Even if I had 100 seasons, I ain't winning a World Cup with India. Now, we might have to figure out a way to get citizenship for another country. Maybe then it's possible, but we'll discuss that later. Right now, all I've got is a 46 rating and a dream. We first did this challenge when I hit 1 million subscribers, and I thought it would be fitting to do it again now that we've hit 2 million subscribers. Honestly, 15-year-old me who was just starting out YouTube would have never even imagined all this was possible. But it's all thanks to you guys and the crazy love and support you guys have shown over the years. The fact that I play career mode for a living, man, it's just incredible. So yeah, a big thank you to everyone who supported this channel. 2 million subscribers, man. It's special. But hey, we're not done yet. The road to 3 mil is on. We're gonna keep pushing the boundaries. Okay, but 46 rated Cidinho ain't pushing any boundaries. Bro, the challenges we had, they were just all so daunting. Right now, my biggest worry is if we'll even get a contract from a European club. Let's actually take a look and see how we fared the last time. Okay, we had similar challenges. We got to a 99 overall, 3 Ballon d'Ors, also the goals, but we couldn't win all the top 5 leagues, nor could we win the Champions League. Nah, that's kind of embarrassing. Bro, surely this time we can do better than that. I think the game plan for the first season is simple. Development plans. I'm putting myself in advance forward so we can boost up that finishing as much as we can. We do have one problem though. We're like the lowest rated player in the club. And look at the amount of strikers Mumbai City FC has. Why is this guy from Greece playing here? 68 rated. Are you kidding me? How am I going to compete with my 46 overall? Somehow though in this first season, I need to get games and I need to grow my overall. Now before we move ahead, I have a confession. As you guys know, I'm pretty good at playing football, but on the PlayStation, in real life, I kinda suck. So when F-Pro reached out to me promising to improve my footballing skills, I knew it was a no-brainer. Because let's be honest, I needed all the help I could get with my ball control. And the thing is, I can't exactly rock up to a proper training ground every day to work on my touch. I needed something I could use at home. And that's exactly what this is. The F-Pro training system. It's basically a numbered mat that connects to an app with over 100 professional drills. I've literally got this set up in my studio right now. I've been using this for a while now, and honestly, the improvement in my touch has been mental. Just look at this. Okay, yeah, I still need to put in a few more hours using the F-Pro training system. Now, the app tells you exactly which numbers to hit, builds up your muscle memory, and you can literally do this anywhere. Bedroom, garage, wherever you want. What I love about it is that it's not just mindless touches. These are proper drills designed by elite coaches. You can track your progress, challenge yourself with different levels, and the best part is that it makes training fun. Now, if you want to take your ball control to the next level and train like a pro from home, check out F-Pro using my link in the description. And also, if you use code S2G at checkout, you'll get yourself a cheeky 20% off. Trust me, guys, this will change how you practice. Meanwhile, we have made it to the end of the season, but it ain't looking good. 0 appearances, 0 goals. But hey, I have made it to a 50 overall. Bro, I think we need to just forget about all the Ballon d'Ors, the Golden Boots, and stuff like that. It is just completely out of our league. Our goal now is to figure a way out to get a ticket to a European club. Actually, if I can't get game time at one of the worst rated clubs in the game, what chance do I have of making it to Europe? Okay, wait a minute. The club we're Spain right now might just be crumbling because everybody's contract is pretty much expiring. Wait, this might actually turn out being the best thing that could have ever happened because now there are only 2 strikers left in the club. But yo, even then, I'm only still good enough to be on the bench. This guy called Daniel is still higher rated than me, but the difference is a lot better. I guess we'll still focus on the same development plan. I've kind of learned the advanced forward role as well. I feel if I can grow fast a bit, I should be higher rated than this Daniel guy. And then if I can perform, score the goals, maybe I can finally get my debut game. End of the season, and would you believe it? We of course made our debut, but also played 25 games. Okay, but scoring just 4 goals isn't all that great. But hey, at least it's some progress towards the 300. The big thing is that our overall continued to go up, and quite massively, up to a 55 now. I'm kind of wondering if a 55 overall is going to be good enough for us to maybe get a transfer. Because I think getting to a European club as soon as possible has got to be the play. Now, there's one more reason I want to get to Europe: to get a new citizenship. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. We can change our nationality once, but to do that, we got to spend 3 seasons in a country. Whether it's Spain, England, depends where we get offers from. Okay, I'm transfer listing myself for season 3. Honestly, though, with a 55 overall, I'm kind of unsure if there are going to be offers coming in. Well, there are offers coming in, but it's just from other Indian Super League clubs. That is literally pointless. Okay, this is interesting. We get an offer from a Chinese club. You know what? I might have no option but to accept this because I don't think we're good enough yet for a European club. Do you know what? I think we've got to just take this opportunity. But wait a minute, we might not have to go to China because Colchester have just come in with an offer. Bro, they're in EFL League 2. I mean, yeah, it's a 4th division league. We'll get a chance to climb up the footballing ladder, but staying here in the Indian Super League ain't gonna get us anywhere. And so the decision has been made. Colchester is gonna be my new club. Let's go, boys. We made it out. Season 3, we're finally in Europe. Okay, wait. UK is no longer part of Europe, isn't it? Because of Brexit and all. But still, being in the EFL League 2 is still a pretty big thing. And actually, this Colchester squad is kind of modded. I'm like literally their only striker. I mean, that couldn't have been any more perfect. I'm going to be playing every single game in EFL League 2. Bro, that's going to boost up my overall like crazy. And I guess being the lone striker at Colchester has definitely worked, because 20 goals. I did not expect to have such a good season so early on. But we literally played every single game in League 2, also making our FA Cup and Carabao Cup debut. Now, we do have an objective of winning 4 golden boots. It does not specify that it needs to be first division golden boots. So if we win the golden boot here, it will count. Ah, but that's frustrating. 2 goals, boys. That's how close it was. It still was a solid season, though. We've gone up to a 59 overall. My finishing is up to 70, but I think I need to focus on some other stats as well. Maybe we'll switch to having like a poacher development plan. Colchester, you have changed my life. Because end of season 4, look at the growth we've just had, up to a 65 overall. And another season where I was top scorer for them. 19 goals this time. But this time I was nowhere near in the golden boot battle. Taking a look at our challenges right now, of course, we've made no progress for the big awards, the big leagues and everything, but I do have 43 career goals. And of course, overall wise, we've made some solid progress, so things are going well. But now that I'm 65 rated, I am kind of wondering if it's maybe time for a move. Do you know what? Let's just see what kind of offers we get. Now, isn't this interesting? An offer from Spanish club Huesca. Bro, right now we're still in EFL League 2. Colchester was never good enough to get promoted, but we could literally jump 2 divisions by joining Huesca, move to the Segunda division in Spain. There's also another reason I want to go ahead with this transfer. Remember the citizenship rule. We stay in any country for 3 years and we'll acquire their citizenship. Of course, now if we stay 1 more year at Colchester, we can probably become English. But if my goal is to win the World Cup, I think becoming Spanish has got to be the play. Come on, man. They've got Lamine Yamal, Pedri too, and a bunch of other crazy players. And so I think it's a no-brainer decision. Off we go to SD Huesca. Oh no, we may have made a mistake. Huesca have got a 71 rated striker and he's 24. I don't know if I can compete with him. Okay, wait, this is a lot better. Huesca play a 2 striker formation. This Unzueta guy has got the same rating as me, but I think I can definitely outperform him. And yes, guys, we easily crushed any competition we had. I think one of the strikers in the club left as well. He couldn't handle my footballing ability, because look at this, 23 goals this season. And growth-wise, I'm up to a 71 overall as well. Bro, look at that. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Isn't that beautiful? beautiful. And wait a minute, I also got my first goals in the Spanish Cup. Bro, from literally being in the Indian Super League, in 5 years' time, we're in the second division. The progress has been crazy. I had a feeling maybe we had a chance for the Golden Boot, but not really. But honestly, maybe we could win the Golden Boot next season, because just look at my stats. It's only getting better. I've already got 90 finishing. Okay, but I do need to start focusing on some of my other stats. We will do that now. All right, that's another season done. And I think the decision to improve the rest of my stats has paid off. I can now actually pass the ball. 78 shot passing. My dribbling is slowly getting better too. But yeah, this wasn't the best of season for me stats-wise. Only 13 goals. But I did still go up by 5 ratings up to a 76. I guess we are making slowly but surely some progress towards our challenges. But yeah, winning trophies and league titles, that is not gonna happen here at Huesca. 17th in the Segunda Division. I feel like we've got two options now. One is just staying at Huesca for 1 more year. I think that should give us some solid growth, because over here we're playing every single game. We'll probably be above 80 overall with that. And that should help us get a good transfer. But I also feel like we are wasting time here at Huesca. What if we get a transfer right now? I still think at a 76 overall, we should be able to find a decent club. Because come on, man, I'm 22. We got to be playing some serious football. Do you know what? Let's just see what kind of offers we get. One thing's for sure, boys. I do want to stay in Spain, because we've been here for 2 years. 1 more year, we'll get that Spanish passport. So that's the play. And wow, big offers coming in for me now. 24 million from Estac Troyer. But I don't want to go to France. We'll wait and see if we get offers from Spain. If not, I guess I'll just stay at Huesca for another season. And that is more like it. We get an offer from Eibar. But well, they're actually right with us in the Segunda Division. Of course, I do feel like they've got more of a chance to get promoted, so it would be a better transfer. But let's just see if we've got some more options. But yeah, it seems like we're only good enough for second division offers. This one's from Italy. Oh, but this one is a serious offer. Fenerbahce in Turkey. Oh, man, but I don't want to move out of Spain right now. We're so close to getting that Spanish passport. I'm going to regret this, but we're rejecting Fenerbahce. Instead, I've decided to make the move to Eibar. I know it's a sideways move. We're moving to another Segunda Division club, but I feel like we might have a chance to get promoted here to La Liga. Plus, playing with better teammates should get me more goals, which should help us with the objectives. Looks like our decision to go to Eibar has paid off. Third in the Segunda Division. And that means if we win the promotion playoff final, finally I'll get to experience first division football. Oh, but this season my growth wasn't all that crazy. Just up to a 79. Also didn't score as much. I thought I'd be scoring more goals. 15 in total. But you know what? If I can help my team get promoted, that'd be a pretty good achievement to have on my CV. But the first leg of this final is a 1-1 draw. I didn't even score. It's the second leg now. Please, we gotta win this game and score in the final as well. This would definitely be my biggest achievement yet. And yes, Eibar are going to La Liga. We've taken them up, and did we score? Yes, we did. Now, even though the growth wasn't as much as I thought it would be, I still think this was a solid season. We played high-stakes games, got our team promoted to La Liga, and even our challenges-wise, we're nearing towards 100 career goals. Also, guys, now that we've spent 3 years in Spain, it's time to make the big decision. Do we change our nationality to Spanish, or do we try and visit another country and get their passport instead? Remember, we can only do this once, but I think my plan from day one is to come to Spain, get that passport, and let's go, boys. It's Vamos Cidinho. Now, when's the next World Cup? We're in 2032, so we've got a couple of years until then. And actually, in a couple of seasons, we should be getting our growth really solid, maybe up to like an 84 or 85 overall. There's a chance we could play at the next World Cup. I do feel like if I even want to be in the conversation for the World Cup, I've got to be playing at bigger clubs. Now, we're in Season 8 currently, and we have got an Eibar promoted. But let's be honest, if we attempt to go through La Liga with them, we're just going to go back down, and my stocks are going to go down as well. I feel like now that I've helped my team get promoted, I've kind of established that, yes, I can play first division football. Let's see what kind of clubs are interested in me. We want to now go to a club that has got maybe outside chances of winning trophies. And honestly, I don't think there could have been a better transfer. Sevilla. This just feels absolutely perfect. We've already been in Spain for 3 years, so we kind of know how the leagues here work. And I think with a 79 overall, I should be able to compete with whoever Sevilla have got. Oh, but there's multiple options here. We've got Wolfsburg as well. The Bundesliga could be another club where I think I could score a lot of goals. Do you know what? I think this next decision is really important. So let's do a bit of scouting. Okay, Wolfsburg do have a 77 rated striker, 82 rated Balogan, but he's 31, so he's going to go down in his overall. I should be able to compete with him. And look at the ballers Wolfsburg have, like Estevao. They even have Arda Güler. Nah, this Wolfsburg team is crazy. On the other hand, what about Sevilla? They have a couple of good strikers, man, that are fairly young. I don't know if I can compete with an 82 rated Ethan Wheatley. And so I've made my decision. We're on a flight to Germany. It's time to join Wolfsburg. I know this may seem like I'm running away from La Liga, but come on, guys. At Sevilla, we're just not going to get enough game time. It will hinder our growth. And just look at all the challenges we've got to complete. If we want to even get close to completing them, every season we need to be playing, getting crazy growth. It kind of does feel like that we just secured the Spanish passport and then just left the country. But hey, it is what it is. I actually feel like the Bundesliga could be good for us. Potentially a league where maybe we can win the Golden Boot. Actually, the bigger problem is that I've got competition in my club itself. I don't know if I can replace Balogun as the main starter here. It might take me a while. Although it should be good to be playing alongside teammates like Güler and Estevao. Okay, I wasn't expecting this, but we absolutely crushed Balogun. He played like one game, while we played pretty much every single game, 45 appearances. And bro, I can't believe this. In my first season as a top division footballer, 28 goals. I even experienced Champions League football scoring 4. And now, bro, we actually won the Golden Boot. Bayern Munich don't have Harry Kane by the looks of it. They've got Rasmus Højlund. And of course I was going to win the Golden Boot over him. It's taken us 8 seasons, but we finally got our first individual award. Also, collectively, Wolfsburg aren't too bad. 68 points this season, 7 off Bayern Munich. We're now in season 9, and I gotta say, I'm feeling very comfortable here at Wolfsburg. I feel like this is maybe where we can win another Golden Boot, keep growing in my overall. Plus, it is a World Cup year. 2034 might be the first opportunity for us to play for Spain. And I don't want to kind of mess things around by getting a transfer, maybe not getting game time. Also, now that we've crossed the 80 overall barrier, I think we've earned ourselves a new perk. From now on, every time we're at a new club, we'll get to make one signing with the budget the club already has. That might help us build a better team to hopefully win trophies. And that is rather convenient. Wolfsburg have got a budget of 119 million. It's such a shame I can make only one signing with this. But I think it's pretty obvious that this team needs a quality midfielder because they've got players playing out of position. And maybe a midfielder is what I need to get those assists up top. Ooh, Warren Zaire-Emery fits the bill, 88 rated. And there you go, Zaire-Emery is on his way to Wolfsburg. I'm hoping now that with a proper world-class midfielder, I can produce more goals. We're getting through the season now. And by the way, just like we unlocked this transfer signing perk, once we get to a 99 overall, we'll unlock another perk. I'll let you know when that happens, but yeah, it's gonna take a while to get there. Not gonna lie, I was expecting some more goals in our second season here at Wolfsburg. I mean, considering we've grown to an 86 overall, just 22 goals kind of feels meh. But wait a minute, 10 of those goals came in the Champions League? Bro, what? I was like the 5th top scorer in the Champions League. How far did we go in this competition? Wow, we finished 23rd in the league phase. But then we knocked out Monaco and Barcelona. That do 4-0 over 2 legs. What? And then we knocked out Lille. And we just kept going because then we got the better of Liverpool. Are you joking? We're in a Champions League final with Wolfsburg. What? What about the Bundesliga then? Bayern Munich finishing 8th? Where on earth did we finish? Yo, we won the league. I can't believe this. Bro, I've actually won the Bundesliga title with Wolfsburg of all teams? Nah, that is actually ridiculous. I guess having Zaire-Emery as a teammate ended up being absolutely clutch. But look at the progress we're making towards the challenges, boys. We've got our first top 5 league. 4 to go. 145 career goals as well. But somehow, there's still hope that we can make even more progress facing Man City in a final. Honestly, in Season 9, if we're able to win our first Champions League, it will set us up really nicely to complete all our challenges. Let's see if we can pull this off. And no, it was too much, guys, with this Wolfsburg team. I couldn't even score in this final. But you know what? I would still say this has been a very successful season, winning the Bundesliga, getting that ticked off, also growing to an 86 overall, reaching a Champions League final, and doing all of this in a World Cup year. And yup, just as I thought, I have been picked for the Spain squad for the World Cup 2034. And alright, this is a perfect start. Spain have topped their World Cup group. The team scored 8 goals as well. I'm hoping that I scored a few too. Round of 16, we've knocked out Iceland. Quarterfinals, we've destroyed Portugal. I'm going to be playing in a World Cup semi-final. But it's England that knock us out. Bro, of course it had to be them. We had a chance to get that English citizenship, play for England, but we rejected that for the Spanish passport. And of course, it's England who end up winning the World Cup. I can't believe that football has come home. saying that I still had a decent World Cup, man, scoring 3 goals. Got to play alongside Lamine Yamal. But now that the World Cup is done, I'm back at Wolfsburg, 25 years old, 86 rated. I think it's my time to leave. I mean, I know Wolfsburg has been amazing for us. We reached the Champions League final and whatnot, but our job is kind of done in the Bundesliga. One of our objectives is to win every top 5 league. For that, I've got to be a journeyman. Now that I'm 86 rated, I think I'm good enough to be a starter at most clubs. So I'm wondering, where am I going to get my offer from? And okay, the first one is from Arsenal. I told you big clubs are going to be coming for us. But I'm not sure if I want to join Arsenal because of their reputation of finishing second. You see, we're already in season 10 and I've got some massive objectives to try and complete, winning the big trophies. I am not sure if Arsenal's the club for me to do that. Let's actually hear out a few more options. But to be fair, first option Arsenal isn't too bad. There's an offer from Dortmund which would have been decent, but I don't think there's any point of staying in the Bundesliga. We need to win the other league titles. Now, this is absolutely perfect. Man City have come in with an offer. With them, I really think we should be able to win the Premier League. I do have one doubt though. Don't they have Erling Haaland? Yes, they do. He's 92 rated, but at the same time, he's 34. Maybe I could be the man to replace Haaland at Man City. And yes, I'm taking the big risk of joining Man City. I don't know how I'm going to compete with Haaland, but I feel like if we want to win the Premier League, if we want to win the Champions League, a club like City would be perfect for us. And I think this is like the first big club I'm getting to play for. Wolfsburg and all were great, but Man City I feel like is the real deal. Maybe in this first season here at City, we might be more of a bench player, a super sub, because Haaland is still way higher rated than me. But I'm sure if I can grow really quickly, maybe towards the end of the season, we could become a starter. But yeah, this Man City team looks absolutely serious. And the best thing is, we of course get to sign one player to help this team out. And by the looks of it, it does look like the right back spot needs a bit of help. And I guess we can just bring back Rico Lewis to Man City to sort that out. I'm still worried though, because if I can't establish myself as a starter over Haaland, our decision to join City would be a complete failure. End of the season, and just as I feared, Erling Haaland played pretty much the entire season. I think though, towards the end, he picked up an injury. Oh, an ACL injury? I guess he's 34, so it kind of makes sense. But because of that, we did end up playing like 24 games, and we scored 20 goals in that. That's a pretty good return. I wish my overall would have gone up a bit more, because just up to an 88. But honestly though, my stats are looking crazy. The shooting stats, no wonder we scored 20 in 24 games. Unfortunately though, on the pitch, it's Manchester United who end up winning the Premier League. What a world we're living in, man. How are Man United winning the league again? But okay, we do win the FA Cup. We'll take a trophy there. And the Carabao Cup. And we've made another Champions League final. Last time I did this with Wolfsburg, but we lost the final. This time, though, I'm playing for Man City. And with Erling Haaland out, I should be the starter. And come on, man. This is my chance. It's so rare to make the Champions League final. Surely we can win it this time. And yes, on penalties. Did I score my pen? Yo, why did I get to take a pen? Well, I guess because we've not trained our penalty stat. It's literally on 48. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't take a pen. But man, does it feel good to be a Man City player. In our second season here, we do get the Premier League title. That's now 2 countries that we've won league titles in. Oh my days, I scored 49 goals this season. That is utterly ridiculous. But wait, I still couldn't win the Champions League Golden Boot or even in the Premier League. Yo, Queecher, how did he outscore me playing as a left winger? Fair enough. Also, our season is not over yet because we've got another Champions League final with City. I could go back to back here. Come on, man. Let's get Champions League number 2 in the bag. This could help me win the Ballon d'Or once again in penalties. We get the job done. And this time, I did get to take a pen. Also, I scored in the Champions League final. Let's go, finally. Bro, the progress we've made in these last couple of seasons. We've got 2 league titles, 2 Champions Leagues now. I kind of feel like we did get robbed of the Golden Boots, but I'm now confident we can win more. Also, goals-wise, we're looking great to get to 300. Overall-wise, we're up to 91 too. Now, I know this sounds crazy, but for Season 12, guys, I think it's time to leave Man City. I'm putting myself on the transfer list, and I know this sounds crazy. I mean, we've just won 2 Champions Leagues here. A Premier League as well. Why leave? But don't forget, we've not won the league title in Spain, France, or even Italy. And our objective demands us to do so. So yeah, we gotta continue being a journeyman. I'm kind of hoping we get an offer from like PSG. That way we can just get the guaranteed Liga out of the way. But we get an offer from Palace. How on earth do they have 300 million pounds? But of course, now we're not staying in England. Our only options are Spain, France, and Italy. This is kind of why I want to make it to a 99 overall as soon as possible, because then we unlock the perk that we can move to any club we want at the start of a season. Because, yeah, we're getting offers from Bayern Munich right now, which is awesome, but there's no point joining them. And this is what I call the power of manifestation. We literally asked for a PSG offer, and that's exactly what we get. And here we go. I've arrived in Paris. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a very well-balanced PSG team, especially with me up top now. But where's Ousmane Dembele or even Desiree Doué? Okay, I completely forgot. We're like 12 seasons in a career mode. I think Dembele has probably retired. Yes, he has. But Doué is still playing, 31 though, but he's 90 rated. I'm using the one transfer I'm allowed to make him my teammate at PSG. Okay, my major goal this season is to secure that French league title as soon as possible, because I don't want to be wasting too many seasons here at PSG. We've got to still win La Liga as well as the Serie A. End of the season, and yes, we do win Liga. I told you, this was like a guaranteed trophy. But this is just as important. We managed to win the French League Golden Boot, and in total, 28 goals this season. Not bad at all. Also up to a 93 overall, although it's AC Milan that win the Champions League. Wow, we got knocked out in the round of 16 by Midtjylland. Yo, how did that happen? But still, guys, this stint at PSG has been really good for the challenges. We now just need to win La Liga and the Serie A. Also, goals-wise, we're looking really solid to get to 300. Just need a couple more golden boots as well. Now, for season 13, let's find a way to make it to Spain or Italy. Also, boys, we need this to be a successful transfer as well, because look at my age. I'm 28, and I'm still like 6 overalls away from being at a 99, so we need to grow fast. You know what? If I get an offer from AC Milan, who just won the Champions League last year, that would be perfect. Again, can I manifest that? No, instead it's Manchester United who are once again coming in for me. I don't want to go back to the Premier League, so I'm rejecting them. Bro, you actually can't write this stuff. How are we doing this? We said we wanted an offer from AC Milan and we've got it. Literally, bro, I've not rigged this or anything. You can't rig transfer offers coming in. This feels like a sign that even the game wants me to complete every single challenge. And so we're off to Milan. Well, I'm a bit surprised how with this team they managed to win the Champions League, because the defense doesn't seem all that high rated. They do have this guy called Escobar who's 90 rated. Peter's in goal as well, and now I'm coming in with a 93 overall. Ooh, there's a cheeky Bukayo Saka who's like 35. I thought this season we'd make a pitch stop to the Ballon d'Or ceremony, because I've got the rating now. I'm 93. Of course, I didn't have the best of seasons at PSG. We did win Liga, but you never know. And wait, the cutscene didn't play, but I won the Ballon d'Or. Yo, why did the cutscene play? I literally won the Ballon d'Or. That is crazy. But hey, it still counts towards our challenges. I'm sure we'll get to see the cutscene in the future, because we're not done with just one Ballon d'Or. We want more. And looks like that Ballon d'Or definitely spurred me on, because look at that. Top scorer in the Serie A. That's our 3rd golden boot. Also, it was a 40-goal season for me. Just ridiculous. Up to a 96 overall as well. Yo, we're actually now so close to 300 career goals. Also, we just need one more golden boot. Oh, but individually, we couldn't win the league. Nah, that is a massive L. We need to win the Serie A before we potentially move on to a Spanish club. We did win a few other trophies like the Super Cup, but Champions League too, it was my former club PSG that knocked us out. But okay, wait a minute. It's 2038 now. That means it's a World Cup here and probably my final chance to win a World Cup. And this is perfect. We're off to a great start, topping our group. Oh, but I can't believe it. Germany ended our World Cup hopes before it even began. And it's Sweden that end up winning the World Cup. How even? Oh, and this time I had a blank at the World Cup. See no goals. We're now back to club football and we got a bounce from that horrendous World Cup. I know it makes sense to maybe transfer list myself, get a move elsewhere, but we still need to win the Serie A. If this season we can grow to a 99, win the Serie A, that could set us up really nicely for the last season, because we'll get a choice of where we want to go. But man, this team, it's not looking like it can win the title. Do you know what? Maybe if we change formation a little bit so we can have a 2-striker formation with Miranda up top. And also, don't forget, I've not made my transfer yet for AC Milan. I think it's the perfect time to use it now. My boy Arda Güler. I remember we were with him at Wolfsburg. We're signing him to Milan, and I'm now hoping he can help me win the Serie A. First, we are making a pitch stop for the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and this time the cutscene did play. And yes, boys, we have secured number 2. End of the season, and I just realized I'm now 30 years old in game. But I've also made it to a 99 overall. Let's go, boys. I think that's our first challenge that we've completed, but there may be more, because we scored 36 goals this season. We've easily crossed that 300 career goal mark. And also, boys, I just got my 4th golden boot. Most goals in the Serie A this season. Suddenly, we're ticking off all our challenges, except the World Cup one, of course. That I don't don't think we're going to be able to complete like ever. The important thing also is that we win Serie A, and that has happened as well. Champions League, though, we got destroyed by Real Sociedad. Fair enough. So I guess this is the situation heading into the final season. We need to win La Liga, basically. That's the only top 5 league left. We also need a Champions League. And of course, the Ballon d'Or. I think the Ballon d'Or is easy. We've got the overall. We're going to win it. But what club do I join to win La Liga guaranteed? As well as maybe the Champions League. We could end up completing 6 out of the 7 objectives, which would be huge. It all now depends on the choice we make. And yup, we can now choose where we're going. That's the perk for getting to a 99 overall. And guys, I've made my final decision. I'm joining Barcelona. Now, I know Real Madrid would have been the better choice to maybe win the Champions League, also La Liga. But come on, man. You guys know I'm a Barca fan. And in my own career, if I don't join Barcelona, nah, I don't think that'll be right. And to be honest, guys, I don't think we've made the wrong decision. Look at my teammates here. I've got Pedri, Gavi, Lamine Yamal. And I also get one more transfer to improve this team. And I was just scouting to see if there are any crazy regions. And I found 88 rated Brazilian Francisco Neves. Bro, he legit reminds me of Rafinha. And there you go. We've just signed the Rafinha regen. Now, come on, guys. This is going to be my final season as a pro footballer. First, though, let's quickly see if I do win the Ballon d'Or. I'm a bit worried Lamine could win it over me. But nah, bro. We've secured number 3 Ballon d'Ors in a row. Although it's only because I'm super high rated, not because I've just won the Champions League or whatnot. By end of the season, seeing all these defeats does not make me happy. But it's enough to get us La Liga. There you go. We've literally won every top 5 league. How did Leganes finish above Real Madrid? But in the Champions League, Crystal Palace knocked us out. Well, we're not completing the Champions League objective, are we? But still, bro, in my final season, 30 goals. Not bad. I think I had to share the spotlight a bit with Lamine. But hey, out of the 7 challenges, we managed to complete 5. That's way better than the last time we did this challenge. And I think we definitely gave myself a really good career here. I mean, I got to play for Barcelona, even Man City, AC Milan. Definitely worthy of a 2 million subscriber special. And as we end the video, just want to once again thank you guys for this unbelievable milestone that we've reached. It's only possible because of you guys' support. Also, make sure to check out FPro. Trust me, man, it will change the way how you practice football. Links will be in the description. Use my discount code as well. Now, if you enjoyed this journey, why not watch me create football's biggest rivalry? Click here.